no estaba contigo. No se te ha perdido en mi soledad. Y aunque quiero odiarte, ya no siento nada. ¿Para qué me haces llorar? Que no ves cómo te quiero. ¿Y para qué me haces sufrir? Que no ves que más no puedo.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, sorry, Roy. My bad. Hey,
how's it going? You guys doing okay?
Hey, man, I'm doing all right, man. What an awesome show, man. Want to start off that way, man. What an awesome show you guys had.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you.
Robles, man. Hilda was there, and yeah, we had Celestina Robles, and I mean, things can't go, wouldn't go the way they go without Hilda, man. She's like awesome, you know.
Right, exactly,
she's gonna join us in a bit too. So,
right,
so how was your day, man? How was your day?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. It is Triple Tejano Thursday, man. Hopefully everybody's having, got their the holy water. I mean, I call it the
holy
beer,
water.
but,
yeah, I got some of that. I got some holy water here.
I got my water también, But
so
great, this is an awesome Thursday, man. Hopefully everybody is getting ready for the weekend. I mean, I know people got a lot of up and coming events coming up and gigs.
It's Party of Six time,
right?
Yeah,
we got Danny Briseno Los Arenales. We're gonna have Jesse Torres.
Hey, well, let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. Okay, can we bring him in? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
We sure can.
Let's bring Daniel in. There
What's
Laura.
up?
What's going on?
What's
and
going on, y'all?
Mr. Augustine. Here comes Augustine, and we got the fabulous Hilda Pena. How's it going, guys? How you all doing today? Let me put Daniel in the middle here, and there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We got four guys in top, and I guess we got Augustine in the middle between two girls. Hey, Laura, how's it going? So let's see. I see a guitar there, and I guess the rest of you are gonna sing. And míralo, el Daniel, man, all professional con el mic in the studio and the whole bit, man. I guess we're gonna produce a song tonight, or okay?
Mira, a Royal
We're
Flush
in the studio as we speak.
It's a Royal Flush. Hey, I like that.
Larry.
So cool. Hey, so Laura, how was your day today? Tell me a little bit about you.
Well, I had to work. I do work. It was a hard day at work today. AC went out where I work, so we were sweating bullets. But all in all, it was good.
Super cool. Augustine, where are you at? Where
in the middle.
Where do you live?
Right here in the center.
Where you at? Where do you live at? Where do you live at? Tell me about you.
Augustine, you live in Austin, don't you?
Oh, he can't hear me.
I'm sorry, what?
Can you hear?
Where do you live at?
Can you hear?
Who are y'all talking to?
To you.
Can you hear us?
All right, cool.
He should be able to hear. I did a pre-show with him.
Yeah. All right. So Hey, Daniel, where you at, man? Besides being in the studio,
Nah,
Olga Rodriguez.
coming to you
Huh?
live from I'm from West Texas.
West Texas. Ooh,
Yes,
where,
sir.
where? How west are you?
Midland, Odessa area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. And Augustine is back. All right.
Can you hear us, Augustine? Can you hear us?
Hi. I can hear you. I don't know what happened. So what I had to do was I had to plug in one of my earbuds because I couldn't. I'm going off the my phone stuff, my mic on the phone.
Right.
We were
Right.
testing it earlier, but I couldn't hear y'all's conversation, so I put it on, and I think that created the lag.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times what works best is plugging into the system, and they recommend just the regular headsets, But
Yeah.
I mean, earbuds; those are better. Sometimes with earbuds, you might if we get some feedback, then we'll probably ask you to take them off. That's probably what it is. Any wireless system kind of creates feedback in the system. But no, that'd be
I
great.
see.
So I see an accordion, man. So you play the accordion, I guess.
I tried
So,
to.
yeah, no. I hear you're pretty good, man. Play a little bit. You
Okay,
come
I
to the
gotta
show,
take off my
you
earbud for that. So
híjole. You see, you come to the show, you're gonna play, you're gonna sing. You're gonna play, you're gonna sing. That's what we do here. Órale, órale. Yeah, man.
There you
That
go.
accordion just sounds sweet, man. What do you have, the keys or the buttons?
I have the button.
Órale, cool.
You got the most
Chad
difficult.
Gabinelli.
Hey, you got the most difficult one, man, to play, man, to learn. I mean, anybody. I mean, I'm not saying anybody can play an accordion, but I mean, the easiest probably one to learn is if you play piano or keyboard.
You're from Austin, aren't you? Where are you from?
I'm from San Marcos.
Okay.
San Marcos. Okay, you're down the road
I
from
work
Hilda.
in
Right there, right?
Okay.
doing a
So I
job right
followed
now in
you
Austin.
for a long time. And I know that you're an artist as well. I've talked to you. I don't know if you remember me. I used to have long hair.
I do remember you, yes.
Yeah. And you have some amazing artwork. You have some amazing art. What inspired you to do that? The construction artwork. I don't know what kind of
I have always been a painter since I was a kid. I credit the kid. I mean, people like, my kid experience because, that's what I always have been. And it wasn't until late in my life that I started to pursue it as a career path in college and university. But as far as the construction worker series, that's my thesis. That's my argument in art. I paint the undocumented workers because I feel like they contribute to our societies.
Yeah.
And they're all over the place
Yes.
in a good way for me. And so they build America. They work here, and I feel like they contribute. I feel like I'm extremely political in a sense, but I try to keep it low verbally, but I let it try to speak out in my art. But that's where the construction themes come out of. Is just trying to depict it, and I try not to make it so much apparent that it's this person, but I try to let the viewer make those connections within themselves so they can have room to grow within the imagination and maybe have a consideration of who is actually working, who's actually out there doing the jobs under the sun that people don't like.
Yeah.
Because they're amazing. I one day want to get a picture from you because my brother is an iron worker and a crane operator. And I think I've told you a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I do want one day I will.
Yeah, I also sell copies. So I have copies I think that are affordable. So you could hit me up later and I could let you know how much the copies are.
Well, art and music, are what keeps the culture going, and it really talks volume as far as history, present time. Whether it be political, whether it be just history in itself. The art, and I mean, you got Chicano art. All of this. I mean, back in the day, back in caveman's day, they were drawing on the walls, and you go back there and there's pictures, and they detect the history of the clan, and then there's so much.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I really respect you, man, because artists,
Yeah, totally.
I mean, you're an artist and a music artist, so it's like, man, do like a double. You're like a double-bladed sword, man. You hit us with both sides, man. Laura,
And
what do you do, Laura? What do you do, Laura?
Laura, you're in the band with him as well, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
We're with Grupo La Distancia, so I
Yeah,
play
La
bajo
Distancia.
sexto and I sing, and I also
Yeah.
play
Oh,
like guitar.
you play that big guitar, huh?
Yeah, the 12-string.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow. You must be one of the few women that play the bajo sexto.
Well, it's self-taught, so I don't play it as well as I should because I play by ear, but I do play it.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never. Well, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are some other women that play it,
There
but
is.
not a whole bunch of them. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, And you sing. You sing too, right?
Yes, I started out as a backup vocal.
Yeah.
Augustine and my brother started the band together, and they had a male vocalist, a lead vocalist, and I used to play in the mariachi, and I played guitar in the mariachi. That was my first love. And they wanted me to get by. They wanted to do the band thing, but they couldn't find a guitarist, so they had me play to fill in. And then I got stuck there singing backup vocals, and then I just found my way as the front man or front woman.
So y'all siblings?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought I missed it.
The bass player is his sister. Our bass player. She's a female bass player, and she's Augustine's sister.
Boy, wow.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Wow,
really
man, that's cool, man. But did you guys grow up together? I mean, were you like, neighborhood kids, or? I mean, how far back do you go?
Are you also
actually,
from San Marcos, Anna?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm from San Marcos.
We all went to
Ande?
school together at the high school.
Ándale. I knew there was a
now
connection
one of
there.
my friends was her brother Richard, and we hung out a lot. And Richard and I we had an idea to start a band. I was, that was a long time ago, back in the 90s. And so then we just started it, and we were trying to recruit members. We couldn't find any members. And so that's when we just, stuck within our circle, which was Laura and my sister Irma. And at first, it was Richard's idea to bring in the girls. I didn't want it. I just wanted it to be an all-male band, like in sync or something. But I was like, oh man, we're gonna have girls. But it turned out to be good. I'm really glad that they came in because they actually make up the band, the face of the band, and they're very talented. So yeah, we grew up together in a sense, and we've been playing together since then. And Richard's not in the band anymore. He went off and decided to start his family, get married and stuff. But I need to be the free bird, so I need to perform.
Yeah. And Daniel, how young were you when you started to to play and play the guitar and all that?
I started when I was 8 years old. I started on accordion. I also play accordion, and throughout the years, I just picked up different instruments. The bajo being one, and I play a little bass. I play a little bass and a little bit of drums, and enough to make some noise here and there.
More like
that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You know what? I don't come from the music end of the Tejano industry music. Hilda is the one, in her. So I come in from a total different type of talk show, but it's like that's what I'm hearing, that a bunch of the artists, man, they play different instruments. It's like we have this guy named Luis AG, and it's like, what instrument?
That dude is phenomenal.
What instrument don't you know how to play?
He collaborates with a lot of artists.
But there's a lot of artists that 2 or 3 or like last night we were talking to Rigo Rodriguez. He said, "Yeah, man, I got guitars, I got basses, I got drums, I got accordions." And they go, "Well, you don't play them." And I go, "Yeah, but sometimes we get some guy to come in and he don't have an instrument, so there you go, you play that." And he plays all those other ones. It's like, wow, man, it's cool. So, Laura, sing something for me, Laura.
Okay, what do you want to hear?
Whatever you want to sing.
Just a little piece.
A little
bit. You don't have to sing the whole thing.
You come to my set, you're going to sing and you're going to play.
Well, I used to, like I said, I used to play in a mariachi. and I just got my vihuela back. It's old.
Cool.
But
I haven't heard one of those in a long
it
time.
holds a lot of sentimental value because my parents bought it for me, and my mom passed away in '99, so I keep it. It's very near and dear. So it's very old. It still works, but luckily, thank you to Mr. Cavazos. He fixed it for me.
Wow.
So I'm gonna try. I haven't done mariachi in years, but I'm gonna try to sing.
There you go. You can do it, girl.
Amor Eterno, I think.
Oh, Hilda loves that one. Amor Eterno.
Oh my God, my favorite.
Okay. Tú eres la tristeza y de mis ojos que lloran en silencio. Me miro en el espejo y doy mi rostro. El tiempo que he sufrido por el fallo. Olvido que te olvide el pensamiento. Pues siempre estoy pensando en el ayer. Prefiero estar dormida que despierta. De tanto que me duele que no estés. Como quisiera que tú vivieras, que tus ojitos jamás se volvieran cerrados nunca y estar mirándolos. Amor eterno, ay, inolvidable, tarde o temprano estaré contigo para siempre, amándonos.
Wow.
Something like
Yeah.
Very
Wow.
awesome. Very
I
awesome.
love that song.
Cool. That's
That
a
was
cool
awesome.
song, man.
Yeah,
It's like,
totally.
wow. Amor Eterno, man.
Eterno.
That was
I mean,
great.
that's a great song by a great artist, and it's like, wow, man. It's like,
Yes.
híjole. Who was your inspiration to sing when you were a little one, when you were a little kid?
when I was a little kid, like little, I used
Like
to love
little
a little toddler.
chiquitita.
Itty bitty bitty bitty.
I used to love Cyndi Lauper. Isn't that crazy?
Cyndi
Yeah,
Lauper.
totally. Hey, girls just want to have fun.
Yeah, and I used to like Amber Rose. Do you remember she did "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" in Tejano or Spanish, or whatever? I liked it. So, but then as I moved on, mariachi was like my first love as far as Spanish goes. So I really did. I listened to Linda Ronstadt, of course, and
yeah.
Rocío Dúrcal, Beatriz Adriana. I love her.
Wow.
And then as these guys drug me into Tejano, Selena is the one that hooked me, as Selena and
I
Shelley.
think Selena inspires everybody.
Absolutely. Even now.
I don't think there's anybody that doesn't like Selena.
That doesn't.
Right.
You know,
No,
I mean,
even
it's
the
like,
little bitty
you know,
baby.
I think if somebody would come on, I don't like Selena. I think lightning would come from the skies and
I
you
think
know,
it
the
was
earth would
like
part and they
her.
would grab him and throw him down. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, we lost her. I don't know where she went.
Augustine here, I heard you singing. You sing totally awesome. One of the pictures, that was you singing, right? Was accordion?
What's that?
That was you singing?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you sing nice. I've never really heard you sing before.
Oh, thanks. I really don't consider myself a vocalist. I'm more of a songwriter, and I just sing stuff and a ver cómo sale. So I can keep
There
a
you go.
pitch, but I
He's a
really
great
don't consider
songwriter.
myself a vocalist.
Well, I've never
Well,
really
you know-
heard you sing. And man, when Ray put that picture up of you singing, I'm like, wow, I didn't even know you sang. I mean, you know, I've always followed you by just doing stuff, art, and I mean, this is another Celestina, not to compare them, but he's a dad, and he cares and takes care of his son
wow,
big
okay, I see.
times. Yeah, I mean, he's an amazing father.
He's a single dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing dad, just like
so
Celestina.
Mother's Day comes along. You're
Yeah.
also Happy Mother's Day to you.
He
No,
tells
it's
me-
true. It's true. I
It
mean,
is
I know a
true.
couple. I don't know too many guys, but I do a couple of guys that hey, they're mom and
Yeah.
pop, and just like there's girls, there's
Yeah.
ladies, that are mom and pop,
Yeah.
and so it's like
Yeah.
man.
So,
I mean that man, that alone right there, that's a man right there.
yeah.
Ese es
that's
un
true.
vato chingón,
You
It's
know,
like,
and him and my son and I have come a long way, and thank you for mentioning that. That's like a personal
Yes.
side of me, but I thank God because now he's gonna be 18 this month,
wow.
and so I've been raising him since he was like 2, and so we've
Yes.
had a lot. And he was with me through my whole college experience. He would
Yes.
like sit outside in the classroom, be like, "Wait right here, don't make no noise. I'll be back." And I'll
Yes.
be in
Wow.
class, and I'll come on, boy, let's go. And he'll be playing.
Are
this
you
game,
serious,
so-
bro?
Yes, I remember he would post it on Facebook. I've always followed
Well,
him.
so
and
you
then
were
when
like
I
the
seen him
kid
put it
raising
on
a kid
tonight,
in a
I'm like,
sense.
yeah. Yeah, and I remember, and kill me if you want to later. I live in Kalihi, you can come get me. When you put on this dress, remember that? I've been
for art.
following a Goose
Oh, yeah.
for so long.
I did a video where I wore a dress, and that was actually for my master's degree for
Yeah.
grad school. I do the construction work, but I wanted to do something else, and I felt like there's not a voice for single dads, and so I started making a small series of my experience of being a single dad, and so that's why I
Yeah.
put on the dress. I did
Yeah.
some other stuff, and I still have yet to expand that, but right now I'm just like busy trying to get the music scene also going.
Yeah.
This guy Goots is so cool. I mean, like I've been following forever, and and your son is now 18. Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah, I gotta go pick him up here in a little bit. I'm just
Hey,
waiting for him to text me.
Oh, man.
does he got the inspiration to follow in your footsteps as an artist or as a singer?
Yeah, he actually plays piano, and he plays the trumpet. And so I also play trumpet, and so I got him started on it, and then he joined the high school band or the band, right? And now he's in
Right.
high school. This is his senior year. He's at a football game right now, so they're coming back already home from San
Yeah.
Antonio. But he actually wants to study music in college. He wants to be a jazz player,
Oh,
and
cool.
so he's really into it. He likes
Very
right now. He
awesome.
likes Chet Baker, and
Yeah.
he's listening to a lot of his music as far as jazz wise. And so I just tell him, you do what you want, follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Follow your passion. I'll be there for you, just like you're there for me with my art. Sometimes we eat ramen noodles at night. Sometimes we eat a steak. It's just like that guy in the Titanic. You never know where you're gonna end up.
There you go. There you
And
go.
so I want him to enjoy that in his life versus getting stuck, possibly doing something he doesn't want to do, but being there for many years like I was. And so
Right.
I think that he's gonna be a great musician, a great person.
Wow.
Good.
Heads
Wow.
up to him and to
Oh.
you as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you know what?
It helps us out in La Distancia.
Since you
What's
might
that,
have
Anna?
to go, man, let's hear you sing. Let's hear you sing, Augustine.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
hope to meet you
Yeah,
one
yeah.
day, seriously.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it'd
sing
be an
something
honor.
for us.
And the guitar accordion. No, I'll do
Come on,
accordion.
whatever, however you
mean,
want to play it,
so-
sing something.
So I'm just getting over a cold. I got sick this past weekend, and so I can't reach the high notes. So I'm gonna drop it down a little bit. I'll just sing a cover real quick of it.
Órale, bring it down an octave.
Can't you just table it?
I really love this cover. So it's
Órale.
just a cover, pero I'm
Órale,
sure you guys
órale.
recognize it. If you guys know the lyrics, you can sing it with me.
There you go.
A buscar un rinconcito en el cielo para llevar a mi amor. A buscar un rinconcito en el cielo para escondernos tú y yo.
juntos unidos los dos, y cuando caiga la noche, te daré mi amor.
Wow. There you go.
Good.
Man, the accordion is such a pretty instrument, man. It sounds, I don't
Yeah.
know, sounds really cool. Man, that's a great song, man. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna do another one, but I couldn't reach the high notes. Sorry.
Nah, that's cool, man. That's cool. No, well, great, man. ¿Qué pasó? Who somebody left? Who left? Oh,
Henry,
Henry
he'll be
left.
right
Oh,
back.
he's getting a snack or something. Yeah. Y Daniel, ¿qué me vas a cantar, Daniel? Canta una, ándale, tú que tienes todo el setup over there.
I know.
Míralo. No, míralo. That
Wow,
sounds
sounds
good.
good.
I'm gonna sing an original.
Órale. I like that.
My band is Los Arenales,
Yeah.
and this year we were nominated for Conjunto Song of the Year for the Tejano Mundial Awards.
Wow.
So I'm gonna sing the song that we got nominated for.
There you go.
It's called No Vales la Pena.
Órale.
Me siento tan solo cuando estabas conmigo. Me siento perdido en mi soledad. Aunque quiero odiarte, ya no siento nada. No siento desprecio, no siento rincón. Jura jurar que te amé con locura. Cuando tú te fuiste, mi vida cambió. Cuando me di cuenta que no tienes alma, que tienes de piedra tu cruel corazón. Ya no siento nada, no vales la pena. Sé que con dinero te pueden comprar. Como aquellas horas parada en la esquina, queda sus caricias al mejor postor. Te pude jurar que te amé con locura. Cuando tú te fuiste, mi vida cambió. Dicen que el tequila mitiga las penas. Se toquen mariachi, que venga licor. Y ya no siento nada, no vales la pena. Sé que con dinero te pueden comprar. Como aquellas horas parada en la esquina, que de sus caricias al mejor postor.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
Wow,
thank you.
man, that's cool. Wait, what are you playing there? Is that a bajo quinto or bajo sexto?
Yeah, the bajo quinto.
Bajo quinto. Wow, that's
Yes,
pretty cool.
sir.
It
Yes,
sounded
sir.
a little bit of bassy there, man. Man, that's
Was
a cool song.
Did John Robles sing a song with y'all?
Yes, he
Yes.
actually did. It's
Yes.
called Te Quiero Mucho.
Te quiero mucho.
Yeah. No, I invited him to. The way it started was I had come across him, of course, on TikTok,
Yeah.
and
wow.
he was playing a song with his son. He was playing accordion. His son was playing drums, and I was like, "Hey, it sounds good." And he was like, "Hey, why don't you do the duet with it?" So I was like, "Yeah, we can do that." So I was doing bajo, and he messaged back, and he said that it made his son's day his son was so excited. So he was like, thank you. I owe you one. Just let me know. I was like, well, why don't you hop on this song with me? And he was like, right away. He was all for it. So
wow.
yeah, it was a good fun experience.
Yeah.
Took us a while to record it, since I'm all the way here in West Texas. He's all the way
He's
by
in Bay
Houston.
City.
Yeah, by Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we finally met up in San Antonio, and we recorded together, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I met him. I used to be with the Hano Outlaw Radio. I used to promote them. So I got him. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. And then I got him on there. And then I went to Vegas this past July, and I met him over there. He's so nice. He's so humble.
Yeah.
He's an awesome person.
He's a crazy dude.
He's crazy. Yeah, I met his wife and him. They're really nice.
Yeah, no, they're really good people.
Yeah, they are. So yeah. But it was all cool. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
But that was a great song he did with him.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Did you write it?
Sounds great.
Actually, a friend of mine, he's from Houston. His name is Joe Valdez. He wrote this song, and he let me get a hold of it and do my thing with it. So it came out pretty cool. Came out pretty nice.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
Wow, man. Hey, Henry, you're back. There you go. Henry's learning how to move stuff around. I like that.
Probably went and had a taco.
Yeah.
No, man, trying to get Jesse Torres situated, man. So
it was what was the thing? He had some DoorDash.
DoorDash.
or do a lift.
No, pues está bien. You know what? Ahorita, let me, since we kind of like a little break, I guess, in between a little pause, a little rest, a quarter rest or whatever. Let me show you. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see if I can go this way. I know Agustin was talking about some stuff, and I want to make sure that I think I got this right. I'm not too sure, but anyway, Agustin will help me with this. Ahorita, a ver, hold on, ahorita aquí. Now, what are we seeing here, Agustin?
Oh, okay. So, last year I was teaching at an elementary school in Austin for Austin ISD at Galindo Elementary. And on the last week of school, everybody was, excited, and it was the last week. I was happy. I was like, oh my God, we're done. And then that Tuesday, when we were leaving, my friend texted me and told me about the what happened in Uvalde.
Oh, wow. And
so I at first it didn't hit me, but then after it became more apparent, the news happened and everything, and it didn't hit me because I work with a lot of kids from kinder to 5th grade,
right.
and the thing with me, like I said, I'm very opinionated, and I try to help out brown people as much as I can. So the school that I'm in, the school that I was teaching in, it's English as a second language school. And so I just thought of all my kids, I don't know, it just hit me. So then what happened the following weekend after school was out, I went to Uvalde. I actually know some people who lost their children there. Yeah. And so I went to go pay my respects, at their house. And then I wanted to make something. I wanted to make artwork that in response to what happened, because as an artist, I try to express my reactions. I mean, I'm a right. contemporary artist. I'm alive. I'm right. still not dead yet. So I want to react to these things. Right. And so with this one, I saw that the green shoes with the heart, and the victim's name was Maite. And so I wanted to make something that can beautify, in a sense, the situation, maybe beautify her memory. And so I made this painting. I thought about it, and I wrote, before I make an artwork, I write everything down in an analytical sense to try to get ideas of how to execute it. For me, it's not It's not just painting something; it's painting it for a reason. Everything in the painting has to have a reason.
Right.
Everything. And so, in this particular painting, I came to this conclusion to make this. So, the shoes, the green shoes, the Converse, Mike's shoes, as you guys know, that unfortunately she was identified by her shoes. That was it. They couldn't. She was not recognizable.
Wow.
And so her mom Anna, she had to identify her by the shoes that she wore, and they were very unique
Man.
because there was a green Converse, but Maite actually drew a heart at the very tip of them, and
Right.
so that's how they were able to identify. So with this one, I thought, well, you know what? Let me make something with the shoe, and so I did. I laid out the shoe, but then I was like, it happened in Texas. Let me make the blue bonnet to
Yeah.
depict the Texas scene.
Yeah.
And so I did. But anytime that you look at a painting and if you see the sky in the corner,
Right.
then the sky represents hope. Anytime you see a little piece of a sky in the corner, it's meant to represent hope. That's in art history throughout the Renaissance period. So I put that. Now the daffodil in the center, I talk to Laura every now and then, and that was actually Laura's idea. What do you put a daffodil? And I'm like, no, I don't want to put a daffodil. But then let me try it. And so I did, and I liked it. And I wanted to recreate it to where it was kind of like blown away.
Right.
And so as I did,
Spirit.
each of the petals, there's 19 petals to represent the 19 victims.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You really can't see it there, but those are the hidden, what we call Easter eggs.
Right.
You know, Easter eggs you look for. But as viewers, you look for little clues like that. So that's in there. And so when I posted that on my Facebook, I was scared of people were gonna maybe
how dare you, or no respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that,
how dare you do this?
Because they get negative instead of positive.
Exactly, but no, it took off. A lot of people really connected with it. It was so impactful that it even reached the mom, Mike's mom, Anna.
Yeah.
And so Anna said, commented on it, and she was like, I would like a copy. And it freaked me out, like, oh my God, the mom. And I didn't know what to do. And so I reached out to her, and I told her that a lot of people were asking me if I could sell prints. I didn't want to be like that guy, you know, trying to make money off of this. And we talked. And so Anna and I agreed that we had the idea. She really liked the idea of people wanting this print of her daughter's memory. You know, because she felt touched by it. And then, but she also had started a college fund. She has two other kids that they're gonna, you know, they're like in middle school and high school, I think. And she started a college fund for them. So what I did is her and I agreed that each sale that I made off of this print, 60% of the sales will go to the kids' college fund. And we did that the whole summer, and it worked out. I have yet to meet Anna, but we've been communicating through text, through phone calls, through text messages. But, you know, she's really struggling. I have to say, I pray for her every night. I mean, and pray for all the families too, because especially now I'm teaching at another school this semester, and it's really hard. You know, it's really hard for anybody, you know, who remembers this, and who, you know, anybody who works with kids. It's really hard. But that's what that painting, and it's called Mike's Heart, for the little heart at the tip of the shoe.
Yeah. Wow.
It's beautiful.
I mean, man, what do you
What
do you say after that, man? But you know, just I mean, you know, wow, that is a great piece of art, first of all, and then I mean, the fact that it's deep and it tells a story, and it has some memory, man. That's why you artists are special, man, because you take us back and you help us remember, and you celebrate a time that maybe it's not so good, but you know what? It still was. It touched America. Quite frankly, it touched America. We were talking about it in South America in one of the talk shows that I do, and I mean, people heard about this all over the world. You know, it wasn't just a local thing, and I mean, as being a teacher, you wonder, man, is this going to happen in my school, or the kids in your school you know, is that what's going to happen over here next year or something? You know, because we heard those questions, you know, asked by kids, or you know, I don't want to go to schools because I might die or something like that. And it's like, you know,
that is true. And even now in my classroom, I make sure my doors are locked. They're supposed to be locked, but like unfortunately there was a door open at that school, and I don't want to have my doors open, so they're always locked. When the
Yeah.
kids come into, I go sit down, be quiet. They come in, and then I just make sure my doors are locked. And then if I see a kid open the door, like close that door. They're like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Because just close it."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's hard.
Unfortunately, that's in back in my mind. You know, somebody comes in. You don't know. You know, I'm already looking for escape route. There's windows right there. I'll bust those windows open or
Yeah.
something. But
It's crazy.
it's a scary time that we live in now.
It is.
Wow, man. No.
Well,
It's
well,
like-
you know, Augustine, man, you know, you're not just, you know, just an artist, man. You're just an overall genius, man, because, you know, it's very tough to be in the music scenes and
Yeah.
to, you know, to show off that kind of talent, and then to show off the talent that, you know, that you do, you know, with your oil paintings, man. You know, just the few that you showed me, you know, before the air, man. You know, everything is just, you know, phenomenal,
Wow.
man, and everything, you know, is done with heart, man, and soul, man. So hats off to you, man, on all your hard work, man. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm glad, you know, you're out there teaching, you know, the younger generation music and also paintings, man. Very awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. Is Hilda? Can you read that for me?
Hi, Henry. The Palominos donated $25,000 at the Palominos Fest this past weekend.
Oh,
Hi,
man.
Trini.
Very awesome. Very
Awesome
awesome,
work,
Palominos.
man. Awesome work, man. No, and I mean, yeah, like you said, families are struggling. I mean, man, I mean, you had to, you know, funerals and cost of that, and you know,
And they
just
just went back to school this week.
just the emotional. I mean, man, it's just sad, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming
It's
in,
crazy,
hey,
man.
Terry.
Mhm.
But yeah, any of you teachers as well, or do you guys do something else? That sounded bad, right? No, I mean,
They all
'cause,
got their jobs.
Yeah.
no. But I mean, I wonder if anybody else is a teacher. You know, it's like, yeah, you can relate to that. But even if you're not, I mean, you know, it's like, I don't know. I'm sure you heard something like that where it's just, well, even, I mean, not to belittle the children from Uvalde, but even today, I mean, was it Queen Elizabeth passed away? You know, she's
Yeah, she
96
passed
years
away.
old, and it's like there's a time frame right there. There's a, you know, history that's gone, and you know, and immediately it was so weird that, you know, immediately they said, okay, what was it, King
Andrew.
Ken Andrew, right? King Andrew, the low boom is like, hey, I
Mhm.
kind of felt like, hey, wait a little bit of
I
time and then
know.
announce it.
Right?
You know, it's like,
I know. Took
you
that
know, it's like,
thorn.
you know, pero, you know, but I mean, things are happening. I mean, the pandemic alone, you know, is
Yeah.
like, you know, things are opening up now a little bit. I come from the area. I'm a chess tutor. I teach chess, and for 2 years there hasn't been any tournaments. And now this weekend we're having our first tournament in 2 years, and it's like, you know, we're kind of like, okay, how are things gonna
Iffy.
go? You know, that kind of deal. You know, it's at least in our area. Up north, there had been some national tournaments and all that, but still they were. You know, the number was kind of low, and in anything, you know, it's
Mhm.
like. Pero, you know, we go through those times, and I think for eso, music and art are always there to comfort us and to take us to where, you know, where we need to be, you know, or to remember the times, you know, and it's
Yeah.
like, that's why what you do is so special, you know. I mean, you come out with a song. I don't know. I'm sure that somebody already wrote a song about it and all that. I know, like for instance, in New Mexico, the fires. What's her name? Man, ¿cómo se llama? Help me out, Hilda.
Who?
Lucia, and Daniel, and them. They came out with a
Oh,
song about.
the ones from New Mexico.
Yeah, they came out with a song, Dios
Li-
manda la lluvia or something like that, and it's
Mm.
like it was just like perfect song for the time that was needed, you know. And it's like
Gatian, like Gatian. Oh my God.
Gayetan, yeah,
I can't
but
think of her
yeah,
name. Oh,
wow, and you know, you never know when you're going to come up with some song that's going to hit. You know, I mean, I'm sure Agustin, you
Luisa
painted that,
Gatian.
and Luisa Gaitán,
Luisa Gatian and Daniel Gallegos.
yeah. And I'm sure Dan Agustin, when you painted that, you didn't think it was gonna have that impact, or maybe you just did it for yourself or like therapy. You know, just being a teacher, I'm sure you felt the pain. Is, you know, just, man, what if it had been me?
He did.
Yeah.
What if you had been the teacher? You know, I mean, damn. You know how I mean, you're responsible for those kids when they're in your classroom. I mean,
Yep.
at some point, I know you're really not in a sense, but you feel like it. I'm sure.
Yes,
You
being
know?
the adult, they want to take care. But he
Yeah.
did send me a picture from his school. They had like an assembly,
Uh-huh.
and he sent me a picture of all the little kids sitting on the floor facing it from the back, and he was like, he was hurting. He could, he was thinking about the students in his school.
Yeah.
And so I know that, he sent me that text, and I knew that he was struggling with it as well.
Yeah, the what if,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because nowadays it wasn't like when we grew up, or even when you guys grew up. I mean, I'm a whole lot older than you guys, but back in the day when when you had tough kids and all of that, But even then, I know we had pachucos, they're being hanging around the corner, and some old lady would walk by, and if they wear a cap, they tip their hat, or buenos dias,
Right.
señora, ¿cómo le va? Or they would be smoking their J's or even their cigarettes, and they would hide it, and show respect and
Yeah.
la saludaban a la viejita, ¿cómo le va, señora? ¿Cómo ven? Okay, muy bien. And then, okay, dude, pass the joint, that kind of deal. But that's how it was. There was respect. And even when, ¿qué onda, vato? Pues, córale, pues, arráncate. Okay, so what's it going to be? Cadenas, knifas, or what's it going to be,
Knifas.
And so there was a sense of, there was a set of order as far as even the fighting. Y yo, pum, 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 okay, game, órale, shake hands, y ahí se va. Pero ahora, man, kids are crazy, man. It's like, it's a different world, man.
It is.
It's a
No,
different
It is.
and no say.
So, do y'all got anything new coming up? Any new music? Any events you're preparing for or anything?
We haven't played, like I said, like he was saying, pandemic
The
really put a
pandemic.
hindrance on that. Yeah. So we did release a new single called Corazón Corazón, which I believe Henry does have it, right, Henry?
I believe I
Yeah,
do.
Oh, Henry, pass it on.
Yeah.
Play a little bit, Henry, or
Yes,
you got a little bit of that corazón.
Huh?
Yeah, give me 1 second here. HenDawg is a rookie here.
Yeah, man. It's like
Hombre.
apenas fue el show. He's got one of these record players, and he's got a
crank it.
Oh, yeah.
Like those old washers.
So we did release Corazón Corazón, and I believe we're on the verge of releasing another one. Am I correct?
Órale, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Augie's the one that calls the shots, so I'm asking, are we?
Well, we need to have you back. Well, we need to have y'all on Actitud y Pasión,
Yeah,
Latino
definitely.
TV Radio.
Absolutely.
And, interview y'all there with Ray and myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. And then aside from that too, for the last maybe 3 years, I had the thought of releasing a solo project, and it's just been there, and I recorded it, and then I just had it, and I never did nothing with it until now. I was like, you know what, just go ahead and start releasing it. And so I went out that route, and I'm really glad for these interviews because some people are getting confused that I'm leaving La Distancia or Lorianne and stuff, but no, it's just more adding to it, expanding, creating an umbrella that I got more opportunities to write songs. I write songs for Laura, I can write my songs for myself, and then just grow that way. And I just have for my final vision, or the biggest vision, should I say, I want to have like my own production where we play a night where it's maybe an opening act, and then myself, and then Laura ends the night. I think that would be pretty cool, So it's just something in the works. I released this single of a cover, ¿Por qué me haces llorar? Because I just wanted an introduction as a solo artist to the industry. But I do have follow-up songs that are original songs that Laura really, they don't fit her voice. And for me, I wrote them. So I want to share them with people, just like I share my art.
That'd be awesome.
Share them with the world. Yeah.
Share.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Órale, Henry, ¿qué onda?
Hey, I got it right now, man.
Hey, I was gonna say Walmart, okay?
I've heard that.
But what kind of mic is that, Daniel? That's a pretty tight mic.
It is a Rode.
Wow, that's pretty nice.
Got a little thing for coffee.
I know, right?
Luego silencio, papi. Para en la distancia.
That's pretty, man.
I mean, really,
Awesome voice.
thank you.
I love the
It's an
style.
original.
Corazón te imploro, no dejes que otro te haga sangrar. ¿Acaso se te olvidó?
I gotta play my air guitar.
Tu precioso furor? Con tus heridas yo lloro, y así no puedo seguir. Corazón, tú y yo estamos juntos en esto. También y piensa en mí. Corazón, te lo pido.
I love this song. I really do.
I love the trumpet.
Glad you're playing it with the
¿Acaso se
trumpet.
te olvidó?
Yes.
Que cuando sufres yo sufro. Con tus
He didn't tell y'all, but his son plays trumpet with our band too.
y así no puedo seguir. Corazón, tú y yo estamos juntos en esto. También y piensa en mí. Corazón, te lo pido. También y piensa en mí. Corazón, te lo pido.
It's a nice song.
Dang, yeah,
That was
Daniel,
awesome.
that's right.
That was awesome.
Man,
Well,
I like
I
the
got you
brass,
down
man. The
for-
brass is cool, man. Is it just one trumpet or is it two trumpets or? como
It's
dice,
two
o dos?
trumpets.
Two trumpets,
parts.
huh?
Yeah.
Wow, no, it sounds good, man. Está bien.
I got you down for November 3rd with us. There's no problems. I work fast.
You don't even have to get an okay from me. You know, she just takes over the calendar and she said,
I'm
"Royal,
boss.
we got so and so coming." Okay, whatever you say.
Sounds good. Sounds
Oh
good to me.
my goodness! No, that's so cool, man. It's a cool song.
That's an
Yes.
original song written by myself and
Oh
Augie.
yeah, órale.
Yeah.
No, man, no me todo
Great,
dar.
awesome work.
So what made,
Yeah.
what made you end up writing the song? What put you into the studio to write it?
I actually wrote that song. I had it in my little book for a long time. I don't know. I just heard the tune, wrote it down, wrote the lyrics down. Augustine helped me put the musical parts together. It just kind of all fell together. I released this year, but Augustine wrote a song that is one of my favorite songs. It's called No Hace Falta. That's another original. That one's like my favorite. Like that, hands down. That's my favorite song. It's an original.
Órale. Wow, man, that's pretty cool. Daniel, let's hear a little bit from you, man. What's your latest song or?
Our next like thing coming up is we have a music video coming up soon.
Órale.
And it's for an original song that I wrote. I'm not sure if Henry has it.
Wait,
Can
you go to Walmart again? Henry,
say what?
Can you go to Walmart again, Henry, and get a record?
But it's an original song that I wrote. It's called Grisela Maria,
Orale, I like that.
I wrote it. It's about my daughter. That's my daughter's name.
Oh,
But I wrote this song about her. Pretty much the way she dances, because she does vuelta, and like for days, and it's a cumbia. I wrote that, and then on this song, on the video, we actually have a special guest. Is Mr. Cumbiaville, Marcus Daniels. He hopped on this song with us.
I know him.
Yeah, and it's a really fun song.
is this a father-daughter song? Like, like
It's more. It's
like
more
is
of
is it like a song about a father singing to a daughter? Is that
So is Marcus Daniel featured in it?
Yes, he's featured in the song. It's pretty much. It's just a fun song. It's
okay?
I'm just pretty much describing how the way my daughter dances, the way she moves.
Okay, I see.
I can probably if you don't have it.
Well,
I'm about to put it up right now.
Yeah, Henry only does 45s.
We're 8-track.
No, he's updated. He's updated from the 8-track.
Oh,
Last week he threw away the 8-track. Apenas last week, Henry.
Well, Laura Ann, do you want to get one song in before you have to hit the road?
You can send it to me.
Oh,
I want to have you on the following week after Goots. I got something right here.
Laura, you
Hilda.
want a song or before you head out?
Why, does Laura have to go or what?
Yes, I have to head out. My kids were at a football game as well, out of town.
Oh, really?
I have a daughter on tennis team, and my son is a
okay. Agustin, I think he's on his way too, or what? Is it Agustin? Is Agustin leaving, or he's getting?
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're black.
Yeah, I'm in my vehicle. I have to go pick up my kid.
Orale.
I'll be back.
But I could listen in. I'm still on. I'm listening.
All right, cool.
But I was just gonna say, Hilda, I could send me a message and I could send you Laura's music.
Orale. I think Hilda. Where did Hilda go? Hilda probably something with her system.
I may try what Augie's doing and try to see if I can pick it up through my cell phone as well.
Heck yeah, do what you gotta do. Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Bueno, pues,
cool.
I guess.
Here we go.
I guess before Daniel or what? Go ahead, Henry. Do what you got to do, man.
Well, I thought Laura said she was going to drive in her car would do the same thing as Augustine.
Are you coming back or what, Laura?
Yes, I'll come. I'll see if I can log back.
I'm still here. I'm listening.
Well, we'll be here. So go ahead and take care of business and then come back. We still got a whole hour to go.
Here we go.
Órale. Or are you singing Daniel's music?
It's that 45.
And now here's Henry HenDawg with his latest disco machine on 45s. The latest. Just kidding.
Hey, shout out to my nephew. He's actually playing the sax on that song. He's 13 years old.
You serious?
Yeah, this kid.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, 13, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yes, he says he can't get on.
You having issues?
Yeah, I don't even think he's on anymore. He said he hasn't upgraded.
I've been sending the link all week.
Órale. That's the saxophone right there.
Yep.
¿Es tenor o qué?
Say again?
Tenor or sax? Tenor, ¿verdad?
It's a tenor. Ahí viene Marcus hoy.
mueve con ese ritmo de la cumbión. Esta niña no se cansa.
You haven't had Marcus on? I know Marcus personally. I have him on all interviews. I have him on interviews with lots of people. Yeah. He's in Waco. I live right here in Toledo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lleno de alegría.
Bailando este cumbión.
Shout out to Tony and Trini Barragan in the house.
Huh?
Shout out to Tony and Trini Barragan.
Bailando este cumbión.
Y que suena el acordeón.
Mírala.
Bueno.
Sola, 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 sola.
Dale, dale. Con Marcus Daniels, baby. Take us home, Zeke.
Man, he's pretty bad on that saxophone, man.
Yeah, man.
Marcus Daniels is playing the sax?
No, his
Oh
nephew.
no, my nephew.
That's a
Oh.
13-year-old nephew.
How old was he?
He's like an 8th grader, right? Or freshman.
Yeah, he's an 8th
Wow.
grader.
Tapoyito.
Adamant.
He was 12 when he recorded the song.
That sounds good.
Yeah, no. Originally, I was gonna hire like an actual sax player. And I was like, está chiquito. It's gonna get him a while to get the onda. But no, man, he surprised me, and I was like, you know what? Do it, man, do it. And he did his thing. He did his thing.
Cool.
Wow, no, it sounds, and he's got a good tone. I used to be a sax player, and you can play it, but it doesn't have that rich tone.
Yeah, no, I know what you
it's
mean.
like it got a little bit of vibrato in there on the, like so it sounds deep and
Yeah.
kind of jazzy, but solid, man, solid.
Yeah, yeah.
You know the only instrument I can play is one of them pitos you buy at the dollar store. You know,
She took lessons. She took lessons on that.
it's the only pito.
Or Hilda, what about the school whistle? You know, when you're at the stop sign, they.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, and until the ball pops out. I would get in trouble all the time. Stop blowing the whistle.
So Daniel, let's hear a little bit of that guitar, man. I know you're master of
Daniel, where are you
man.
from, Daniel? And what inspired you to play? And who were you like on your own, or did somebody inspire you to do this?
I mean, I started when I was 8, and I started on the accordion. I grew up watching, of course, Johnny Canales every Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And the two that really did it for me, wanted me to learn how to play, was Albert Zamora and Jaime Los Chamacos.
Yeah,
those two. I was like, those two. I wanna learn how to play accordion like that. Yeah. And my first accordion, I like to say, was a piece of cardboard. I would draw little buttons on there with a crayon, and I put a little string on it, and that was my accordion that I would jam with and stuff.
How cool.
And then
that's awesome.
And then it led to buying like those little toy ones.
Yeah.
And I learned how to play like Happy Birthday and Mañanitas and stuff like that on it. So my dad was also a musician. He played the guitar, and he bought me my first accordion. It was a like a antique one. It was a two-row button accordion.
Orale.
And he bought me that. He bought it for like $50 or something. Someone's trying to get rid of it. And then I learned some more stuff on there, and when I turned 11 or 12, for Christmas was a brand new Honer red 3-row.
Orale, como le gustan a Regal. Regal likes the Honer too.
Yeah, and I played on that, and then we started our first band with it was my dad was on guitar, my brother he also plays with me right now. My brother was on bass. I had a primo. His name is Richie Hinojosa. He was playing drums, and then I was on accordion, and we played for a couple years, and then the name of the band was Los Arenales, and then back in 2000, suddenly my dad passed away.
Oh.
And
wow, man, sorry about that.
Oh, thank you. And I played a little bit after that, but after that, like it wasn't the same, like miawite and whatnot, and I didn't really want to mess with that kind of music and stuff, and I ventured off into like rock, and I got into like a crazy world of music. I was in a metal band for a little bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then
Hello, Geneva.
and then back in, I want to say 2010, 2011, I started getting back into the scene, into the Tejano Conjunto scene. I don't know if y'all know a band by the name of Los Marceles.
Oh, see, they're from Austin.
Yeah, I was jamming with them for a little while. I was playing drums, and my brother was playing bajo, and we played with them for a little bit, and then one of their brothers, Frank Chapa, he branched off on his own, and he took me and my brother with him, and we started a band back in 2014. We played for about like a good year. We played here and there, and then 2015 is when we started Los Arenales back up. I talked to my brother, and I was like, "What do you feel about bringing the name back? In memory of our dad and whatnot, and actually do something, actually release some music that my dad wrote back in the day, and we've been playing ever since. So it's about 7 years already. We started Los Arenales back up. Yeah, we have two albums out. Let me actually. I have a physical copy of our first album.
Wow.
Let me talk about the cover real quick. 1 second.
There you go. Man, that's pretty cool, man. It's like...
Yeah, I didn't know they played with the Marceles. They're from right here, Austin.
Yeah, I didn't know that he jammed with them either. That's why we bring in these artists.
Yeah.
So this is our first album. It's called Ya Llegaron. And the background, the house in the background.
Yeah, that's cool.
This was taken in a little town called Tarzan, Texas.
Wow, where's that?
That's
where you're from, no?
That's where I'm born. Yeah, that's where I'm born and raised, in Tarzan. But this house was our childhood house, where we grew up and all that. That's where the whole music thing started, in that house. So
where is Tarzan, Texas at?
It is between. It is between. I
call my granddaughter Tarzan. Siempre anda encuerada.
No, it's by Big Spring. It's between Big Spring and Andrews, Texas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a really small, really small town.
In between, like 1,000 people, or what?
No, not even 1,000.
He said town. That means
maybe 500. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a town called Tarzan, and then 6 miles east there was another town called Lenora, and right in the middle, right smack in the middle of these two little towns, was a little place called Grady, and that's where we would all go to school. And this place was so small that it was a kinder through senior in the same campus.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you know that everybody there married everybody.
Oh yeah.
Right?
For high school
Hello,
sweethearts and stuff.
Hello, Alejandro.
You're dating your sister.
No, hombre.
No, you know what?
I waited to find someone out of
if it
town.
fell the way, no, si cayó como it fell, you're gonna marry your teacher.
Puro escándalo aquí.
Yeah, puro pedo, you know. Híjole. Hey, so Daniel, where is it that you reside now?
I live in a town called Stanton, Texas. It's still around the same area. But
I've heard of Staten, but not sure exactly where it's at, but I've heard of it.
yeah, it's right by Midland. We're about 20
you're
miles.
way down yonder.
Yeah, we're pretty
Yeah,
pretty far.
It's better than living in Port Lavaca. That's where I was born. And Jesus, I'd not go back there again. Nothing but hot and water, and it smells like fish. And you know, you take a shower, you make yourself look nice, you put on expensive perfume, you walk outside, you walk back in. ¿Dónde andabas en la pesca?
Wow. So now,
right after a shower, Hilda?
Yeah, it smells so bad over there.
So Hilda, now I know where not to go. You know, now I know what not.
I mean, I've passed by there, but I never. Well, I guess the closest I was like Victoria. You know, like on Highway
Victoria,
59.
but Port Lavaca is like you're like you want to go for a ride. Where you want to go to the pier? Why would I go to the pier if I just got to in the shower and got this perfume on? You think I want to smell like fish? No. So I'd rather stay here in Killeen.
So there's good fish there, huh?
I guess. I don't know. I don't even want to know. Mira, ahí está Augustine.
Yeah, Augustine's back, right? There you go.
Yeah.
I just got to the high school. Hey, Daniel, I really enjoyed that cumbia. It sounded really great, and that saxophone sounded good too. I was listening.
Yeah.
Good, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
Pues, let me show you a couple of pictures here.
We're on another break. On another break.
Yeah, here, let me go. You gotta go where you gotta go, or what?
No.
Look at this guy. ¿Quién es este chavo aquí?
Este vato.
Hey man, I'm good, man. I full stuff out. Where's this wall, man? That mural looks pretty cool.
Yeah, right. That mural is in Del Rio, Texas. That's
Del Rio.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you
where
draw that?
No,
no.
I'm not that talented. No. That's where my wife is from, and her family is from Del Rio.
Oh wow.
And I saw that and I was like, I want to take a picture there. Like, photo shoot has to happen.
Yeah, well,
make it happen.
Are those musicians like famous or
Flaco Jimenez?
Órale. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
I want to say that's
I've heard of the name.
I want to say that's Ruben, is his last name Garza? He used to play with the Dos Gilbertos.
Órale, yeah.
I think that's who that is. I think that's who that is on bajo.
Ándale.
And then that dude dancing down there, it looks like I don't know, it looks like Bonnie Mauricio.
No, that's not Bonnie.
No, I know, but it just looks like him.
Yeah.
Wow. And then look at him. He's on stage here jamming out.
That was in
dude, man. I'm CIA, dude.
That was in San Antonio. That was at I was at the Mi Mercado. It was going on during Fanfare weekend. I was jamming with those Colorado All-Stars. Yeah.
Mira, aquí estás otra vez, but from another angle.
Shout out to my wife for taking those pictures.
Hey, you know what? I always tell artists make time to take good pictures. Don't because like your cell phone or your camera will catch the picture, but if whoever the subject is, if you're taking pictures of the artist and the artist is moving, that picture's going to be blurry and we won't get this quality. I mean, you can do it with a cell phone as long as you're standing still and they take it, with the amount of time that it needs to be done. You're gonna have some good prints at a cheap price,
Yeah,
right. Look at this one. This is pretty cool.
That's a nice picture.
That's a sweet picture.
Shout out.
What's
Oh,
that?
really?
Is that like an album cover or something? Or
Shout out to my boy Aaron Tex Gonzalez from Tex Sound Music.
Oh,
That
Aaron
dude,
Tex, yeah.
yeah, he did that artwork for me. I just told him that I wanted something cool to kind of, I guess, have a cool profile picture, and that's what he came up with.
Órale, está bien.
I don't know Aaron, but he's cool. He sends me y'all's music and stuff. He's nice. He's cool.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude. Really fun to work with.
Yeah.
Saludos to Rosie in Briseno.
Yeah, that's my wife right there.
Órale, mira aquí está otra vez.
Mira.
No, hombre, el vato está hule.
Oh no. Oh,
and then here's the little house gas station.
That's in Tarzan?
No, that one I don't
It's
know
another
where
place.
I don't know where that's from. That's our latest album.
Okay.
That's nice.
Got it right here.
Got even the truck in the background and the whole bit is like, it's pretty cool.
Did John Robles only
Nomás
do
te
that
faltó
one
una
song with y'all?
Coca-Cola, little old-fashioned type of machine. There's even a telephone.
Yeah.
That's an electric thing. Or is it a phone?
No, it's a landline, man. You don't see it.
Oh, it is. I bet you ni jala.
You don't see this type of phones anymore, right?
Ni jala.
No.
So that the album is called Puro Desmadre.
Oh, there's Anna.
Puro desmadre, eh?
Yeah, and the way that came up,
Ahí está Rosie.
There's my wife right there. Shout out to my wife.
Oh, Miss Rosie Briseno.
He's not doing anything wrong, Rosie.
I know she came to check on me.
He's checking on you, man.
Well, you need to be checked on. That's what the wives do.
Hombre.
Alejandro. I'm just messing around.
You're like, have you ever heard a song called The Man Song? It's some of the Man Song. It's this little puppet that sings it, and he says, "Well, I wear the pants in the family until you give them to me, and I can do whatever the heck I want to until you give me orders."
No, you know what? This is how it goes. This is how it goes.
You know how it goes?
Royal.
You know how it goes?
This is how it goes. You know, the women, I'm not married, but I can still control. It says, the men wear that pants in the house, right? Right, Anna?
Yeah.
But the women tell the men what pants to put on.
No, that's not it. That's not. No, this is an actual song.
Yeah.
This is an actual song.
Absolutely.
This is an actual song. Henry, can you the Men Song?
Right?
In our band,
the Men Song.
In our band, we used to make fun of the boys.
Yeah.
And we
the
used
boys
to
have
sing.
to put
We used to sing to them.
Yeah.
We used to sing to the boys in our band, and we'd be singing, "Eres casado y te regaña tu señora. Ella no puede andar entre la bola."
Yeah.
No, that's a real cool song. It's funny.
But yeah, you wear the pants in the house, yeah. But my wife tells me which ones to put on.
Or another good title, La Reina del Rey.
La Reina del Rey.
La Reina del... And the wife always has the last word. No.
I don't know. I'm not married.
I guess you gotta say yes, dear.
Right?
Right?
You guys are crazy.
We like to have fun.
Yeah. No,
but guys, I have to get off. Henry, thank you for inviting me to your show.
Anytime, man.
And,
anytime.
I hope that we can do it again. I apologize. I had no idea till last night that there was a football game on a Thursday night.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Usually on a Friday, and then my son says, "Hey, we got a football game." I'm like, "What? I got an interview tonight." Like, so I apologize that I interfered with it or something.
No, man. No, you got to do what you got to do. You played a little bit. You sang a little bit. So that's cool. We're happy with that, man. Wish you would play more, but yeah. Definitely.
But Augie, on the 3rd of November, we can have you on our show.
Okay.
Okay. I'll keep in contact with you. I got to
featuring you.
I'll send you a message, Hilda, to get your email so that way I can send you material.
Okay. Thank you.
Ándale.
I'll email you as
I'll
well.
send you a fresh request, Agustin, on Ray Martinez on the profile page.
Okay.
And then because you'll be sending me some of the stuff. You send Hilda the music, and you send me pictures and
Yes.
and
I'll
the bio.
I'll message you tomorrow with
Hilda, take care
everything
of it
that's
all.
needed. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Laura.
Augustine. You have a good one,
You're
man.
awesome,
Thank you.
dude. You're awesome.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yes,
I'll see you
y'all
later.
wonderful.
Alrighty. Later, man.
So,
Bye.
are y'all ready for the man song?
No, you got it. Play it. Play it. Play it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man song.
He's the man. He's the man.
I don't take no crap from anybody else but you. I wear the pants around here when I finish with your laundry. Cause I'm a guy you don't want to fight. When I say jump, you say yeah right. I'm the man of this house until you get home. He's the man. He's the man. What I say goes around here right out the window. And I don't want to hear a lot of whining, so I'll shut up. The sooner you learn who's boss around here, the sooner you can give me my orders, dear. Because I'm head honcho around here, but it's all in my head. He's the man. He's the man. And I can have sex anytime that you want. Because I'm a man who has needs, but they're not that important. And don't expect any flowers from me, because if I'm not mistaken, you prefer jewelry. I'm the king of my castle when you're not around. He's the man. He's the man. And I'll drink and watch sports whenever I want to get in trouble. And I'll come home when I'm good and ready to sleep on the couch. Because a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and I'm going to do what you tell me to, because I'm top dog around here, but I've been neutered. He's the man. You're the man.
A man with no privileges.
That was funny, man. Of course, we know that's just it's not true.
I'm gonna let y'all go too.
You hesitated.
Where you going, Hilda?
Well, who's coming on?
You are. You're gonna
All right,
sing.
yo.
What are you gonna sing, Hilda?
I have no idea. I can't sing with this crazy voice.
Dan, you got to play us a tune on that guitar, man.
Yeah, Daniel.
I don't
Hey,
have
Laura,
one.
are you still there, Laura? Laura's still. I
No,
guess
she's gone.
she's
Let me
gone, or is she on the other one? Because she's got two of them. Are you still there, Laura?
No, she's gone. They're both gone.
Oh,
They
okay.
were picking up their kids at school.
Oh no, she's still here. Hold on. Are you there, Laura? Oh, she was driving. No, I don't know. I thought I heard her.
No, I have to go.
All right.
Jesse could never get in, but I really have to.
Jesse who?
Torres.
Oh yeah. He never came in.
He couldn't. He
I
said
sent him the
that he
link.
didn't update his phone.
He had to
Send
update
him
his
the
phone.
link again.
Okay, he had to update his phone. No, hombre, dude. Well, no que pretest y toda la cosa, Henry.
I sent him the link, man. You know that's what I do, man.
Did you do a pre-test with him?
I sent him the link, and he
He never responded back.
yeah, he never responded back. I mean, I've been, I know I got Daniel Briseno Lozada Nales in here, man, and hope he's got his ears open for this. You know, it's when I send the link out to these artists, it's like, hey, respond back. It's like, because I mean, it's an interview. I mean, this is not even an interview, but I mean, this is a free spotlight, for any artists that are coming in, and you miss your showtime. It's like missing a gig, really,
Yeah, I know where it is, because people. I mean, we've gotten messages from people that go, man, I really enjoyed it. I got to see another side of the artist, or wow, man, I like because sometimes what we do, Daniel, is you'll start like a song and the next artist will follow, and the next artist will follow. Sometimes we'll do that, So it just depends, or you know, you sing something that you normally don't sing, and it's, you know, people like that. So
Yeah.
you bring it down here so you can so people can see you a little bit
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
No, it was cool, man.
It's really unfortunate, you know, that some people have trouble logging in, and you know, when you're sending the link, you know, caratito all day, and you know, you're being a pest, and you know, trying to get
Yeah.
people to log on in, man. You know, it really a bummer. You know, I
Well,
mean,
we had a couple of situations like that, Henry. Pero Hilda's a master at getting people in with the iPhone, man.
Yeah, I can get to it.
I mean, really, right? Remember, Hilda? There was a
Yes.
couple of people that couldn't get on, and it's that we finally figured it out. And I mean, actually, for a long time, there was very few people that could actually get on to StreamYard from an iPhone. I mean, actually, there was like maybe 2 people that got in with no help. Most of our guests that have gotten in, you know, they've gone in with we help them out and that kind of deal. Hey, Laura, well, it was nice meeting you too. I just wanted to
Laura,
thank
was
you
nice
for
meeting you
inviting me
too.
to the
Thank
show.
you.
It was so much fun. My mic is not working, you guys. You guys can't hear me. Oh, okay. Well, try restarting your system and then coming back whenever you can later on. ¿Qué dice Laura? Hilda and Royal Agustin will be the one sending La Distancia music to. Okay, thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look in the private chat, Hilda, if you can, and then they have.
I already read it.
Okay, super cool.
Yeah.
Bueno, pues.
I'll go message. Augustine and I have been friends for years and years already.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hilda knows everybody, man.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Hilda.
I mean, somebody says, you know about this, and Hilda says,
thank you, Laura.
Like, dude,
It was so awesome talking to you and meeting you.
Bully.
Can she hear me?
Yeah, I'm sure she can hear you. If not, she'll hear it. And yes, thank you. Take care, Hilda.
Yeah.
I'll have your info.
Have a blessed night.
Hey, corazones,
I'll
back
message
to
you
you, Laura.
tomorrow.
You have an awesome voice. I love you. And ¿cómo se llama se me olvidó. Agustín, man. También otro.
Good.
Yeah, man, very awesome.
Yeah, you guys too.
Good night. Good night, Laura. Be careful going home.
Take care. Yeah, safe drive.
Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe going home.
Man.
Pues yo, I'm going.
No, no te vayas, tómate otra.
Otra que. Hey, Daniel, if you want to come on with us, I got you down for the 10th.
Let's do it.
Hey, Hilda, you're quick, girl. You're quick.
Hey, man, that's the way we do it. That's the way we roll, man. And actually, we'll do a pre-test before, and that kind of deal. It's really quick, about 10-minute pre-test.
Yeah, no, Thursday.
Thursday, November 10th.
Yes.
That'll work. Let's do it.
Yeah,
okay,
we'll send you about 2 weeks before.
I'm gonna message you on your messages.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna send you my email, and you send me 2 songs, and I'm gonna then we'll do a pre-test, and then Royal's gonna let you know what he needs.
Yeah.
And
I'll send you a friend's request.
Yeah.
I'll send you a friend's request.
You can send me a friend request under Hilda Pena.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
okay.
man.
You know my name, Hilda Pena.
Hilda Pena.
Got it.
Okay. Thank
Hilda Pena.
you.
There's one person I know that's snake in the grass. Okay.
And what person is that? That's a snake in the grass, Daniel.
No, te digo, Daniel.
Nomás ven aquí a chingar.
Hey, ya habló la reina, la new queen, man, la new queen. Oh my goodness. Órale, Daniel, échate otra.
All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna have to hop off because my phone's dying.
Órale, está bueno, bro.
Bro. Do y'all have any requests or anything?
Lo que tú quieras, man.
I guess I can do that. Te quiero mucho. It's the song that Hilda was talking about.
Yeah.
Es posiblemente que te quiero. Si quieres saber, nomás acércate. Yo te enseño a ti lo que tú no sabes. Si te arrimas más, yo te enseño más. Yo he pasado la noche aprendiendo
del amor que sentimos y al amanecer el otro día tú me quieres más y yo te quiero más. Te quiero mucho, te quiero mucho, quiero mucho a ti. Te quiero mucho, te quiero mucho, quiero mucho, mujer. Yo he pasado la noche aprendiendo del amor que sentimos y al amanecer el otro día tú me quieres más y yo te quiero más. Te quiero mucho, te quiero mucho, quiero mucho a ti. Te quiero mucho, te quiero mucho, quiero mucho, mujer. Te quiero mucho, te quiero mucho, te quiero mucho, te quiero mucho.
I love that song. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a
Pretty
very awesome
nice.
song, man.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have an awesome voice.
Thank
Cool,
you.
Very nice. How many
Appreciate it.
pieces are they in your band?
We have a 5-piece band. We used to be 4-piece. Actually 6-piece. We just recently added my nephew that we were talking about on the sax.
The 13-year-old kid.
Yeah, and then his little brother, his little brother, my other nephew, he's 9. He hopped on stage with us, and he plays that little that little thing that has the beats on it.
Like El Guido?
It's something like that.
Something like
and,
that.
It's got little bolitas and
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So he started playing that thing.
He's percussion too.
Yeah,
Wow.
and at the end of our shows, the very last song we play, I introduce the band, and I say, to my right we have so and so, and to my left so and so. But when it got to him, the 9-year-old, se llama Daryl. His name is Daryl. I said, 9 years old, Daryl, play that thing, Daryl. This kid, he's all going to town on that thing. Like picks it above his head and everything.
Oh, Tio.
Like Sunny Salcedo.
He's a performer then, you know?
Yeah.
Well, like Sunny Salcedo too is bringing in, I'm not sure if it's a friend of his or whatever. He's bringing him on stage too to play, and he's like 9 years old.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I seen him on TikTok. Yeah, he's bringing on. They're starting them off young.
Yeah.
That's good. I think
that way
it is.
they lose the fear of stage and all that, and
not only that,
it
it keeps them from doing stuff, outside.
For sure.
It keeps them busy, with the family, and gets them to doing something.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
And this kid cracks me up because we're getting ready for shows, and of course he plays that little thing, and then he'll be like, we gotta go to sound check, and I'm like, dude, come on.
Sound check.
But thank y'all for letting me hop on here.
No, man. Thank you for joining us and all that, and accepting Henry's invitation, because Henry invited you, and we're glad to meet you, man, because here we meet another awesome artist, man. It's like, damn, that's why I like this shows, because I get to meet the artist, man, and get to hear sing and play, and so
and I'm gonna let y'all go, but don't forget November 10th, and I'll message you and email you, and it was an honor meeting you.
You as well. Again,
learned a
I
lot
think I
from
think I did a interview with y'all when you were with.
Tejano Outlaw.
I think so.
Yes, I did. I wasn't there, but John Robles
Oh,
went.
okay.
I think Demi was there too. Demi Garcia.
Oh, okay. I did an over the phone thing. I think
Okay.
I think you were there. I'm not sure.
Okay, I probably was. Yeah, I was Tejano Outlaw Radio. Yeah, I was their promoter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank y'all.
Yeah.
Once
Oh,
again,
man.
Daniel,
Have a
thank
good
you,
one,
man. Thank you
Daniel.
for your
You're
time, man.
awesome,
You.
dude.
All righty. Y'all have a good one.
You have a good
Take care.
night and have a
Later.
great week.
Buenas
You
noches.
as well.
Oh no, have a great weekend because tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, where
For
am
sure.
I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you jamming anywhere this weekend?
Nah, I gotta work. Gotta do the daytime job.
There you go.
Yeah.
All
right.
right. Yeah. Y'all
Bye,
have a good
y'all.
one.
Andale,
Bye.
take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Ah, Hilda took off too. Well, man, so
Well,
wow.
at least a party of two can up
Hey,
from a party of
two, man. It's like, oh no, we're in this one right here. So no,
yeah,
está
party
bien,
of
está
two,
bien.
man. Yeah.
So what's the deal, man? There you go.
No,
Let's put that one
man.
on now.
Hey
Well,
now,
cool,
hey
man.
now.
Well, guys, I guess we can call it a night. I mean, it's like it's actually an hour and a half, so that's not bad, man. That's not a bad deal. Yeah, I
Not a
get
bad.
some good songs. I mean, good story with Augustine's shoes. I mean, that just touched my heart, man. It kind of just, oh man, but it's good. It was a good story, man. It's a really good story. And then what is it? What is it? Daniel talking about the song, his little girl that dances is the Griselda. Man, it
That's
has a good
awesome,
beat,
man.
man. That was a happy song, man. It was really really cool. I mean, Laura, man, Laura's got a great voice, man. Yeah, so wow, yeah, definitely,
That's why we bring these artists onto the shows and different
yeah.
people onto the program, because people don't even know about these people, and you just just being able to bring them on the show, and you're like, oh my, I never heard these people before, and and it opens the doors for the artists too. You know what I mean? So they
Yeah, yeah.
can
Well,
collaborate
they
or
get to meet us, and then como la otra vez que who was singing, and then somebody from outside says, "Hey, I want to work with you." So they
right,
they
yeah.
actually they got to hopefully some work and where they can create a song together. I mean, two musicians coming together because of the show. Porque otherwise, the guy was looking for a female artist with a certain particular voice, and I don't know who was it, Candice or I don't know who it was, but I don't know who it was, but no, it was just the
When we had
Gracie, I mean lady Saisley I mean I forget her name. The girl that I brought on.
Clady.
Clady, and the guy liked her work, her voice, and all of a sudden he wants to work with her or do something together. And it's like that's cool because he's coming in from pop, and or Latin pop, and moving into Tejano, and this guy's from Tejano, and it's like wow, that's pretty cool.
No, it is, man. It really is, man.
Pues está bueno, Henry. Pues
Well,
hey,
we
man.
want to say thank you to everybody who popped in. Sorry we weren't able to have Jesse Torres on the show tonight, and we got to figure him out and see what's going on. And but we want to say thank you to all the ones that did come into tonight's show, which is Augustine Chavez, Laura Ana La Distancia, Daniel Briseno, y Los Arenales. Hilda Pena coming in for a little bit. Awesome having her
Man.
on the show,
She did
man.
great tonight. Yeah.
Royal coming in off from
there you go.
a show today, man, and HenDawg coming in.
And HenDawg came in, man. He brought his 45s and he came in. No, I'm
But
just
we're signing off tonight. About
cool, man.
an hour and 40 minutes.
And you know what?
Tonight.
A shout out to Rigo Rodriguez, man. He was on making some
Oh yeah,
comments
big
tonight.
shout out! Yeah, big shout out.
And yesterday he came in
delivered,
and,
man.
and he delivered, and he was telling us some stories last night because
Plan B.
We didn't, our artist that was scheduled to be on an interview didn't call or anything, and so he didn't show up, and so Rigo was happy to come in at last minute we had a fun time with him, man. It's like he played his accordion and he sang a little bit and told some stories that were wow, I've never heard before, and so it's cool, man. And that's what the shows are about, get to know the artist on a deeper sense and or a more personal side,
Exactly.
that kind of deal. So
Exactly.
guys,
So we want to see everybody next week. Hopefully we see everybody next Wednesday. Looking at the lineup right now, we do got an interview with Cynthia Bustamante on Wednesday, 9 o'clock Texas time, 8 o'clock New Mexico time. Also be on the lookout for the party is 6 on Thursday. As of right now, we have 2 artists coming in as of right now, confirmed. Today, I got Tony Guerrero y La Sombra. He's back from COVID. He'll be on the show next week. We got Jordan Rodriguez from Aslato coming in. So looking on 2 more artists who want to come in. So if you see this live feed, be sure to contact me or get a hold of Royal, and Royal pass the word down. Or if Royal has 2 artists he wants to bring in, don't be shy, man.
I'll bring ours too. And on the Actitud y Pasión, the Tejano music show on Thursday night at 8:30 Central Standard Time. This week we're coming up. This coming Thursday coming up, or a week from today, we got Angel Jimenez that's going to be our guest on Tejano music show. And so, man, it's going to be a great week, man. We're going to see Chingo the artists either between Latino Radio TV and Actitud y Pasión. Radio TV, there you go, or it's the New Mexico Radio Talk Show with DJ HenDawg.
Well, once again, man, we want to say thank you to everybody tuning in to tonight's program. We are signing off for you guys.
And it was a party of 6.
You guys have a safe and blessed weekend. We will see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, have an awesome weekend. God bless. Stay safe.
Awesome. Bye-bye.
Oh, crap.
You end it? What are you going to end it with? A song or what?
Yeah, right now, right here. Here we go.
Tu sonrisa me cautivó en un momento.